Old Spice Speedway is where we are. The next road course in the NASCAR International Cup Series. We have Luis Gustavo de Mota with an amazing start already with Jan Kopich in second, Crowley in third, Davenport in fourth. 17 laps are around this high-banked, high-speed road course. And already we're 3 wide coming into turn 3 with a battle for fourth. Dustin Keys, who started in 8th, is looking. He is currently the only driver in the NICS who have not finished in the top 10. He qualified in 8th. Let's see if he can hold on and finally get that top 10. LGD comfortably has the lead. Yankovic and Crowley follow. On our right side of the screen, you can see a very good battle going on here. For a lot of positions, Martin's going way onto the outside. Hopkins almost does the same. Let's see what's going on in the mid-pack. The mid-pack is where it gets really interesting in these road courses. Here is Salter. Is Guy going to make a move on him? Guy looking to the inside. But at the moment, Salter is clear. Guy gets back on the inside. So far, very clean. LGD still comfortably has the lead. But we will see if that changes. He may be going aggressive too early. Fast forward way back to lap 10, and we did have a crash here between Mine and Falconstar, who both made contact. Both of them are able to hit the wall, but unfortunately that's going to send both of them to the back of the pack. Falconstar, you can see that it looks like Falconstar tapped Mine. Mine tried to retaliate, and they both end up going out. Like I said, neither of them hit the wall, so it's not going to end both of their races. While that crash occurred, pit stops are starting. LGD is the first in with Yankovic. Looks like most of the drivers are staying out. The next driver in is Old Sherwood. We can get a pretty good view of what happens here. Is LGD's pit crew going to be Yankovic's? He's going to have about a 1 second advantage going into the stalls. They actually sync in right at the same time. It's going to be a matter of speed. They both seem to be completely in sync at the moment. In both cars, they are taking all 4 tires. And that probably means that LGD is going to be the first out. Yankovic slightly beats them to the pits. But because of how ahead he is, LGD gets there anyway first. Meanwhile, we're going to see the next installment of cars come in. Crowley is the first car to lead the pack, and Davenport and Kronberg have still decided to stay out. Looks like all of the Cadillacs have come in, followed by a majority of others, Huckleberry, Baker, and Martin, and Morrison Jr. Crowley's ready to go in his stall. He's starting in second. Demetale has left the pit. Can't really see much of what's going on here. Now we can. Martin is out. Fontaine is out. And Crowley was actually pretty slow there. Looks like the first car to get out of there is the 3 of Rada. Rada, by the looks of it, will be in third. With Yankovic in second, Keys in fourth, Salter in fifth, Brown in sixth. And now it looks like the last of the cars are pitting now. Salter, Davenport, Falconstar just left the pits. This is going to be a very interesting battle between Davenport and Kronberg for who gets out of the pits. While the rest of the pack looks to catch up their way. Looks like these two drivers are only taking, both of them decide to only take 2 tires. And it's basically a tie coming right out. We won't know who wins the battle until they get into turn 1. Here we go. We have a pretty good battle here at the moment. I don't know if these drivers are a lap down or they're in the lead, but I think LGD might catch up to them anyway because they only took 2 tires while LGD took 4. At the moment, Davenport is in the lead. But we'll see what happens here. Let's fast forward 1 lap. Fast forwarding 1 lap has confirmed that LGD has taken the lead. Logan Davenport now has the lead. But because LGD took all 4 tires while the 2 in front of him taking just 2, I don't think it's going to be long before LGD gets his lead back. Here comes the number 8 right now. Is he going to make a turn? Yeah, he sees way faster than Kronberg and Davenport there. Past Kronberg, going into the final turn. Bump and runs Davenport, and that's going to be it. LGD takes his lead back. That's not the first time Davenport has gotten taken by the bump and run this season. It also happened when he lost to Zach Johnson way back in Cafe Norte. LGD's lead is a pretty good amount now. Yankovic will probably be the next to pass these 2, since he also took all 4 tires, followed by Dematale, Rada, and it looks like there's a good chance that all 3 of the Cadillacs are going to finish top 10 again, as long as Brown holds up on his 10th spot. Just like last week, how Paulia Hopkins' 4-tire strategy caused her to completely ditch the rest of the pack, it's her teammate Luis Gustavo Namarza who is doing the same on this road course. Back-to-back Little Canaries winners is looking more and more likely. Well, let's look at that battle for 10th. Moon has passed Brown for that spot to prevent the Cadillacs from finishing in the top 10 once again. If you want to see another driver who's taken all 4 tires, you can tell. Look at Levante Martin. He started in 25th and has worked his way up to 15th, significantly faster than the rest of the pack. In fact, if you look at the fastest lap, lap 13, the one that Martin just pulled off, the fastest lap of the race so far. If it keeps that way, he's going to earn the pipe bonus points. The 31 has a pretty considerable lead now. Leading as in the last car in the top 10. Making sure that Brown, the rookie, does not ensure that fails to get that Cadillac top 10. It's going to be 3 laps to go this time around, and Luis Gustavo Namarza is ahead by 2 seconds. Deja vu it is, just like the last race. I think most of these drivers should know by now that you should always take 4 tires, especially on these road courses. But we still have 2 laps of action left. Yankovic has not passed Kronberg or Davenport yet, which is very surprising. Both of them are doing a very good job at holding on. Brown has fallen back a few positions now. He is way back behind Pasquale. He must have only taken 2 tires, and that's going to basically ensure that he does not finish the top 10. Meanwhile, the last car that's in 10th now is Jay Salter, but Crowley and Pasquale are coming at him. Remember, Leonardo Pasquale has finished somewhere in the top 10 in 13 of the 14 races so far, which is the most out of any driver. He only has 1 win on his belt. This is a really good battle for 10th here. The 80 currently has it. The 59 and the 44 both get past him, though. Nothing to see up front, really. Zach Johnson's got some damage. The 16 of Fontaine is a lap down. He must have some engine trouble. And the 52 of Crowley is way far behind. It's going to be 1 lap to go here at Old Spice. Yankovic has finally passed the other 2 drivers of Davenport and Kronberg, but let's see what goes on in this battle for the 10th spot. It is currently being held by Jay Salter. He's looking to be the last driver to finally get a top 10. But here comes Martin making a move on Brown. Maybe he can sneak his way to the top 10 as well with those crushed tires. We have an overtake opportunity here. The 31 of Moon and the 3 of Rod are in a good battle. Martin is upside Pasquale. Can the 59 hold on to his 10th spot? It looks like he's going to. Oh, the 40 and the 70 make contact, and they both. That's certainly going to end their top 10 hope. The number 8 has already come to take the checkered flag. The last car in 10th is going to be, I believe, the 59 of Crowley. No, it's the 31 of Moon that got the 10th spot, actually. Getting past Salter. Congratulations to Keys to finally getting the top 10. Martin will take the, despite crashing out, will get the bonus 10 points for having the fastest lap. And a very dominating win for LGD. That's back-to-back Little Canary wins.